It's week 4 of the NFL. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Black Knights and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome, as we come to you from Commanders Field here in Landover, Maryland. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And Charles, you talked about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, our visitors, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Ritter now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Come on. Check. Panther.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught by Sennett. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Yeah, this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Bronco switch, bro. Hey.
Now Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Daniels. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
This is taken at the 15. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Open man is Ross, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
When you look at this defense,
they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Ritter off the play fake. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact. Daniels looking to throw.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Daniels.
That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Allen, and they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Strike.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Brooklyn first down.
That would carry for Allen. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Ritter.
And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Going play action. Ritter.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ritter. He's able to find Melton.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek. Take a break. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
Back to throw, Ritter.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, 1st down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready?
Ritter back to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma, and the Commanders force. They'll take over at the 10.
Come on. Smash.
They'll start with the option.
Oh, some strong running. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
2nd and 11. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Remo. Check. Panther. Bring it.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
Here we go. No.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a first down.
Well, partner, that's one of the problems when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd and short. Sometimes you break that initial wall and you go a long way.
So how do you prevent it?
That's tough to do. That really is tough to do. And one of the things offenses like to do nowadays in practice.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Ben. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Here we go, set, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Ready, go. Set.
Ritter to throw it.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Right.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing now is Daniels.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Back
Back
to throw. Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second and 6. Now Daniels.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Check.
To throw is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Blankenship's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That is incomplete.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
And we welcome you back live now.
On the set. Ready. Hut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Across midfield. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Washington.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Black Knights offense and Desmond Ridder headed back onto the field. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the... And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
They go play action. Daniels, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Washington. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Now, I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but, of course, that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again to Allen on the dump off. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Ritter now.
And a quick throw here that's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll give to Hall. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Set, ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Flushed out right.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Breece Hall.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Black Knights are able to cut into that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough?
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Here's Daniels.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Get it.
Play action. Now it's Daniels.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Alert, Bronco switch. Hey, check that.
To the air goes Daniels.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Brooklyn to once again go on offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now Allen. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now at Commanders Field as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
And Brooklyn first down.
43 rail.
Here's Ritter. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Ready up.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Ritter headed right off the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Desmond Ritter with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Black Knights have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, I'd have to say that for him,
Here we go. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 140 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Smash, smash.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He stiff arms him. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready, go. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
and that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Off the play fake. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A great play there. 59 yards. And the Black Knights are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Come on, set! Hut, hut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Unlock lines! Unlock lines!
And they'll run on the inside handoff. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield they get to it. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. Still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Black Knights offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Ritter to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Ball start, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
And here's motion again. And that's going to be 2 in a row.
Ball start, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's 2nd down.
Blaster, 6. Here we go, set.
Now Ritter.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Ritter.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Ready. Red. Set. Hey, red. Hey, blue. You, yellow. Ready.
Ritter looks to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Here's Ritter. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready.
Ritter looking to throw it here.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the press. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Here's Ritter. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing now is Ritter.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. The risk reward of the onside kick. Get it. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Ritter.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Come on, set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's caught inside the 30.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Commanders, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they also will exit this one at 2-2.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.